Hello, welcome back to Feel Inspired 256. That is my YouTube channel. We inspire, we motivate, we educate, we have some fun, we do some touring. Just know when you subscribe on my channel, you're just going to enjoy, to have fun, to learn what you don't know, to hear our opinions. And please, whenever you watch my video, don't forget to give me your opinion down in the comment section. Like the video before it ends, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, support me, share, like, comment. I love you all, and today just know it is going to be massive. I'm going to share something interesting with you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you doing? Hope you guys are great. I'm also fine, alhamdulillah. It is December. Today is what? I don't know. I don't remember the date, but what I know is that this is the last month of 2022. Alhamdulillah, we are still alive, we are still breathing. We are so grateful and thankful to the Almighty for the gift of life, health, and blessings. Just know we are ending 2022 very soon. So, inshallah, may we be in those who are going to be in 2023. Oh my God. Okay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Feel Inspired 256. We are representing Uganda, and I don't know what is wrong with my phone today. Maybe teyagala kunkwata video naye ngejja kugikwata esaaga. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for the 500 subscribers. Oh my God. I'm so happy. I don't know even how to express my happiness, but just know I appreciate your support. I appreciate your energy. Please subscribe. If you've not subscribed yet, do subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell. Like, comment, and share to your friends. And please tell your friends to subscribe also. Thank you so much. I'll invite you on the party. Very soon I'm making 1K, and you'll be invited on my parties for making 1K subscribers. Okay, let's go into today's video, and my channel name is Feel Inspired 256. I want to be like a white lady. That's why I'm speaking like this. Sorry. Okay, let's go. Fan out. Today's video, I'm going to talk about those things I learned when I was a house manager. When I was in the house, the things I learned that I did not, okay, maybe I used to do them, maybe I knew them before, but when I was in the house, how do I say it? Like, how do I say it? I don't know. But let's go into today's video. And by the way, I say hi to that family always. They were so good to me. May God bless you. For me, we're still communicating, and I love them so much. And this happens to most of Kadamas, most of the house managers. Whenever you're in that house, there is a way you feel. And I'm sure what I'm going to say here, most of the people will say yes. Even me, I'm like that. Even me, I was like that. Okay, let's go into today's video, and I'm going to talk about those things I learned when I was in a house, as a house manager, or as a kadama, or as a housemaid, any of those. Okay, when I was there, I became prayerful. Like, my faith increased. When you're there and you're not praying, my dear, you're not okay. There is something wrong with you. my faith increased, like, because you feel like it's only God can understand you, so you only talk to God, because your faith, your trust in God goes high. Just because you know no one can understand you, no one can help you, no one can help you go through that, finish your contract and whatever, so you become very, very prayerful, like your faith increases, it goes high. That is one. Number two, and this is funny, and I'm going to talk about it since I love eating so much. I learned to eat rice. You cannot imagine. I learned to eat rice. I was not a fan of rice, but now I can eat rice from Monday to Monday. Yes, I learned to eat rice. My mother knows this. My friend, some of my friends, my brothers, my sisters, they know that I didn't want to eat rice. And whenever I could visit you and you had prepared rice, oh my God, I was like, should I go now? You give me your food and I start playing in it, just because I don't feel that taste. When I'm eating rice, I'm not feeling anything inside my mouth. So, but when I was there, I spent like a year when I'm not eating. Like I can eat 2 spoons and I'm like, I live. But now I can eat the whole plate of rice and finish it. Okay, that was for fun. Number 3, I learned to love my family so much, especially my mother. Because when maybe you're not around people, you can know and understand the value of those people more. When you're around someone, you cannot know that this person is helpful, this person is important. Yes, I knew my family was important. I loved them. I loved my mother. But when I was far away from them, I started seeing it on the other side. So I started loving my mother so much. I started loving my family so much. And also this came because these people with their families, oh my God, leave alone what we say, but with their family, with their mothers, that is another case. So I learned to love my mother, to love my family so much, because I was missing them like every day, every second, every minute. So I learned to love them. That space created love in me, and I said, oh, this is how important it is to be near your family, near your mother, when you can call her every time, when you can go to her every time. So that was so good to me. Let me check for another thing. That is the 4th one. I learned to love my country so much. When you're still in Uganda, you cannot know the value of being a Ugandan. When you're still in Kenya, Nigeria, India, anywhere you are, you cannot know the value of being in your country when you're still in it. But when you go somewhere else, that is when you're going to know that, oh my God, my country is the best. Because you start missing those moments you spent in your country. So I learned to love my country so much, and these people also love their country so much. So if you don't learn from them, then it means you have a problem with you. Another thing I learned when I was a house manager or a kadama, I learned to love kids so much. I learned how I can handle kids. I learned how to take care of kids. I learned to love them and keep them close to me. From my childhood, me personally as a person, I want a kid who sits there and I say hi. I cannot play with kids. Not because I don't love them, but that is my nature. I don't play with kids. But this was a job, so I had to play with them. I learned to love them so much, to like that bond. So now I know how to take care of kids, how to handle them, to love them, to play with them, but not playing so much. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. Not playing so much, but I have that love. You cannot know that I love you, even if I say it, unless you believe what I say, but you cannot see it from your face because I can hide it. So I learned to love kids and taking care of them, handling them. That was so. N'ebirala ebikwata ku baana byonna ne mbiyiga. Nali nyina bye mmanyi because I used to take care of my sister's kids, showering them, changing their diapers, feeding them. But tonight is different from Uganda and kids, our kids and these kids of the white people. It is very different. So okay, let me specify it. I learned to take care of white kids. They call it like that, I don't know. Okay, another thing. Eshirala, I learned to prepare different kinds of food. Naye gufumba emmere ey'enjawulo okuva ku yeewaffe n'okugirya eyo gye nasobola okulya. N'enjugo ogifumba. I learned to cook, to make chapatis, to make okra, to make machibos, to make biryani, to make what else? I learned how they make their sauce. It is different from ours. I learned many things when it comes to housework. And another thing, I became a doctor of myself. I became a doctor. Do you know that every Kadama is a doctor? Because we always, maybe since we work so hard, since we work very much, we do the work that we not used to do. So you feel every time you're sick. And you cannot be saying that I'm sick, I need some tablets, I'm sick. Someone will say that maybe this person doesn't want to work. Yet for sure you're feeling you're sick. So you have to learn how to treat yourself so that you can work without telling your boss. So I became my personal doctor. Oh my God, I know comments are coming down there and they are going to say, yes, you're right. And another thing, maybe it is the last one, I learned to solve my problems personally. Because if you in the house and you expect every time to tell problems to other people, you know, my boss has done this, my boss has done this, everyone will give you his or her own opinion, and then you'll end up in trouble. So you need to concentrate and think of how you can handle that thing yourself, so that even if it brings trouble, you're not going to be saying it is your fault. It will be your fault. So that's what I learned, that sometimes you don't need to ask people their opinions about your problems with your boss. Solve it your own way. Let it become a problem and you start blaming yourself other than blaming other people. Do you understand that? I hope you understand. Okay, let's go. I learned that not all problems you get with your boss are solved through talking. Sometimes it is silence. Sometimes you need to keep quiet. Why do you have to be arguing with your boss every time? Sometimes you need to zip up and keep quiet and let it go. Because at the end of the day, that is not your home. any day you're leaving. So I learned to keep quiet, and my bosses were always saying, Nubia, you're so good because you don't say anything, you don't talk when I'm talking, you don't shout at me, you don't, but it is not because they were perfect, but I learned that they are also human. They also make mistakes. I also make mistakes. So I decided to, unless it is too much, then I can talk about it. But if it is these minor things, I just zip up. Okay, hope this will be interesting. Hope you will enjoy it. I love you. Thank you for subscribing. It is Feel Inspired 256. We are representing Uganda, and we are making 1K very soon. Keep subscribing. See you.